We are going to learn the quadratic formula. Uh, Probably the biggest tool that we're going to have in our math tool belt that we've built this year is the quadratic formula, and it's you can solve whatever quadratic equation you got it right here. So, in fact, I had a professor back when I went and got my bachelor's degree, a couple of lifetimes ago, whatever that was. I had a professor in the math department, Dr. Chen. I loved Dr. Chen. He was from China and still had a very heavy accent, and so sometimes it was kind of hard to understand him, but he was very entertaining. He's very knowledgeable. Sometimes he had trouble explaining it to us because of how much he knew about it, but he liked the quadratic formula. In fact, he had a story about the quadratic formula that he told us. Uh, let's see, what was that Dr. Chen said? Alexander the Great, he lived thousands of years ago, and he was a great conqueror. And he went and conquered the countries around him. He conquered that country, and then he conquered another country, and then he conquered another country until he had conquered all the countries of the world. Then he went back home. His friends came over to celebrate, and Alexander was like, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. His friends are like, Alexander, why you cry? You conquer all the countries in the world. And Alexander say, boo-hoo, I cry because there are no countries left to conquer. Well, with the quadratic formula, you can cry too, because there will be no equation that you cannot solve. I'm going to need a moment. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. All right. Yes, thank you, Dr. Chen. I still remember that story. That was just, I, all my college years, you're one of the few professors I can still remember by name and some of the stuff he did in class. And that was an awesome story. I don't know how many times I've told that in all the years, but I love that story, Dr. Chen. Thank you.